Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, to all of my returning YouTube family and friends. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Teresa, and I am really glad that you decided to join me today. Today, I am going to be working on a DIY project that I've been wanting to do for you guys. And if you guys like my video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, click that red subscribe that's down below. And if you want to get sent notifications when I upload a new video, click that little bell that's just above the subscribe, and you'll get sent a notification every time I upload a new video. So guys, with that being said, I am going to be doing a DIY project using these mason jar tea light candle holders. And this project is inspired by Tracy from Gift Basket Appeal, and she does some amazing Mod Podge projects, and I've been wanting to try one for so long, and I thought these would be the perfect project to do with the Mod Podge. So I do have 4 of these mason jars with the tea lights, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. I have a pack of these bicycle napkins. Let me get some of this out over here. A pack of the bicycle napkins that I showed in one of my haul videos. And I'm going to be Mod Podging these onto those mason jars. I also have some white craft paint, and I purchased this at Walmart, and it's the Apple Barrel brand, and I got this for, I think it was around 50 to 60 cents, I believe, and it's just the white craft paint. I have my 2 styrofoam paint brushes. One will be for the paint and one will be for the Mod Podge. I have some plastic wrap because this is what is going to help me to push the napkins onto the jar without it tearing them. Tracy uses these for all of her Mod Podge projects, and she says these are really nice to use to help smooth out the wrinkles without tearing the napkins. I do have some paper plates to put my Mod Podge and my paint on. I also have my hot glue gun with hot glue sticks, as well as my hot glue pen, just in case. I'm not sure which one I will use or if I will use either, but I want to have them available and ready to go, so those are heating up. I also have several embellishments. I have these Studio G self-adhesive gems, and I do believe I got these at Walmart. I have another pack of the self-adhesive flat back pearls with the different sizes from Walmart as well. And then I have the flat back self-adhesive pearls from the Dollar Tree, as well as these different there's different size bling from the Target dollar spot. So I may use these and I may not. Just depends on how I see this project going, and I do have other colors of the pearls, so I may use those as well. So anyway, and I do have some scissors. My Mod Podge, you can get the smaller jars from the Dollar Tree for $1, and this one is the matte finish. So I've got that, and I think that's it, guys. If there's anything else, I will let you know as we go. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to take the labels off the bottom of the jars. Mine came off very easily. We're going to unscrew the lid, And then I like to clean my glass before I start with anything, so I just use a little alcohol as my cleaner. Take a paper towel and just give it a good wipe, just to make sure we have a good clean surface to start with. And basically what I'm going to do is show you this project using one of the jars. I'm not going to do all 4 on camera, but at the end I will show you the different, or I should say the finished project for all 4. So make sure I have no fingerprints. And guys, it doesn't matter like if you have the paint, if it's the gloss finish or the matte, just whatever you have on hand. Okay, so we've got that good and clean. I'm gonna get a paper plate ready here. And this may take 2 coats. I'm not sure. We'll see how the coverage goes on as we go along. And you know what? I forgot to turn my light on. Sorry about that, guys. Gives you a little better lighting. So we're just gonna put a big heap of paint on there. Excuse me. And then I'm just gonna hold my jar from the inside. And we are just going to paint away. And I'm not gonna go all the way up here because of our lid, but I am going to try to get up as close to that curve as possible. And yeah, this is definitely gonna need 2 coats. And try to make it as even as you can and smooth as you can. So I hope everybody is having a great week. It is Thursday morning, and I've had a very good week, busy week. Nolan, I didn't have Nolan Monday because Michaela took Monday and Tuesday off, which I don't have him on Tuesdays anyway, because she's off every other Tuesday from work, and then his other grandma watches him on her day, on her Tuesday that she works, just so I can have those 2, so I can have every Tuesday off. That way I get 2 days off a week, which is nice because I'm, you know, I am able to do things around the house, or, you know, go to doctor's appointments for me and my dad. And then so yeah, so but Monday I did go over to her house. Since it's my normal day to have Nolan, I did go over and helped her hang pictures and different things like that to get her more settled into the new house. And it is coming along nicely. Not that they had a lot to do because everything is brand new, like literally. The people that owned the house before her, that they bought it from, actually did a complete renovation. They took it down to the studs, and so everything literally in the house is brand new. I mean, they have to do nothing from top to bottom. And I am gonna paint this bottom, guys. Not that we will be putting the napkins down here, but just, you know, to kind of give it a finished look here. And I'm hoping, because we are going to use this as a tea light holder, that with the paint and the napkin that it's still going to give us some good decent light. Okay, so I just kind of want to go up here. It's real cloudy and rainy here today, which stinks, because I was hoping to be able to do some of my projects that I have going on outside. We are supposed to get scattered thunderstorms, but I do have several videos that I need to do today. I've got several friend mail shares that I need to do. I have my June Ipsy bag. I have my online hauls that I wanted to share with you guys. So I've got a day filled with projects and videos that I'm going to be doing. Okay. So it looks like we've got our first coat on here. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. So that is our first coat, guys, and we're just going to let this dry. And I would say probably maybe half hour to an hour. And then I will be back once I get the second coat completed, and we will start the Mod Podge process. So we'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, guys, so our jars have now, I did the 2 coats on all of my jars, and they've dried, and we are ready to proceed with the next step, and that is going to be to get our napkins ready. Sorry guys if you can hear the mower, my dad is out mowing, of course. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our napkins, which is the square napkins, and we are going to cut them down into individual squares and then separate them. And I have done them already, but I just wanted to show you guys the process, because sometimes separating them can be a little difficult. They are 2-ply, and you don't want that white backing to show. And you don't, because I guess it makes it harder for the Mod Podge to adhere. So we're just going to cut these down into individual squares. Okay. And then before we actually adhere them, we will measure to see if we need to trim off any excess. We don't want any excessive overhang on the top or the bottom. Okay, so we've got them cut. Excuse me. And now we are going to separate them. And again, this could be, you know, a little difficult, but just remember, we're in no rush. This is a simple project, yet relaxing and fun, so. There we go. Okay, so you just want to peel that away. And we're going to keep this part here. like I said, some may be a little bit more difficult to peel, others may just peel, just like that one did. Like this one is going to be a little more difficult. That's okay, don't get frustrated. There we go. And just, you know, gently separate them. Don't rip them apart because you don't want to rip your napkins, but okay, and then and this is the first time for me to do this process, guys, so I am learning right along with you. But you know what? I prefer it that way because, you know, you can see that, you know, crafting isn't perfect. There's no right or wrong way to do it, and we all do things differently. You guys might have a better technique than I do, but I just want to show you that anybody can do this kind of thing. Okay, so now we're going to take our jar and we're just going to dry fit these. So see, if you put it here, obviously you're going to have a lot of hangover here, and we don't want that. So we're going to trim a little bit. But I want as much of the bike on there as I can get. So I want to take more off of this side than this side. So, and I'm just guessing, guys. Again, there's no rhyme nor reason. No right or wrong. This is just how I'm choosing to do mine. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to cut, because I know this is going to take at least 2 pieces, maybe 3. Okay, so maybe like 2.5. All right, so I want to then do the same process for this one. And as you can see, I'm not measuring, I'm not, you know, I'm just okay, so that use a little more, and I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom this time, and not much. I'm just going to go right about here, maybe about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, if that. Okay. Good. And then, okay, we're gonna leave this one, but we'll cut it down and then we'll go in and see where we need to. And I have the shakes. I have had so much caffeine. I drank like extra coffee today, guys, so. Start the Mod Podge. Okay, so there we go. Get that out of the way. I've got my Mod Podge poured onto my paper plate already. I have my saran wrap. And let's get started. Okay, and we're gonna put this on very generously. No, you know, don't be afraid. You want it to get a good, nice hold, and I hope you guys can see this pretty good. And this looks like we're putting white paint, but it is the Mod Podge. And I am going up pretty close to the lip here. Okay, so now let's start with laying this down. And we're going to put it right up. Okay. And just kind of, you know, fold it in. And guys, this doesn't have to be perfect. I want wrinkles in mine. I want people to see that it looks more aged and more rough. I don't want this on here perfect. Just carefully pull that out. Place it down. Just kind of let it fall. Okay, so now let's get our saran wrap. Okay, and we're just going to start smoothing this out the best you can. I mean, you just basically want to get the bubbles out, guys. If there's wrinkles, then there's wrinkles. If you don't want wrinkles, then, you know, you're going to want to smooth yours a little bit more and work with it a little bit more. But I like the look of wrinkles because it makes it look aged. It makes it look, you know, used and worn and that sort of look, which is what I am going for. Okay, and just remember, we're going to overlay here. You just want to be careful that you do not tear that napkin. That is our goal. And don't be afraid to use a little pressure. I mean, it's okay. Let's turn it this way a little bit and work on the side. And if you need a little bit more of the Mod Podge, go ahead and put it on. See, I think I need just a tad bit here. Okay. Okay, so there is, let's work a little bit on this bottom here. And I'm going to put a little extra because, you know, we're placing the next square. And if it overlaps, that's just fine, because then that, you know, that's less space we're going to have to cut and trim. And as you can see, guys, I'm being very generous with the Mod Podge. Okay. rubbing it out to the side or up. If I'm here, I'm going up or down to the bottom. This part, I just kind of want to gently pick that up a little bit because there is a bigger wrinkle that I would prefer not to be there. Don't be afraid of this, guys. I mean, like I said, this isn't supposed to be perfection. Okay, so now we've got it nice how I want it on there with my hand. And now I'm just gonna kind of start, you know, smoothing those out, looking for the bubbles, working them out. See, there was a bubble. And again, guys, don't think about this. I mean, this isn't, you know, something that you shouldn't really, I mean, it's a no stress craft. No stress, just fun, relax, enjoy what you're doing. And look at how gorgeous this is, you guys. Oh, I am just loving this. Just loving it. And I do want to kind of turn my saran wrap here a little, get some that isn't as gummied up with the glue. And you'll know like the right pressure, you know, I mean, it's just, like I said, I've never done this before either, guys. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. So, and if I can do this, you can do this. A little bit more, because see there's a little raised edge here and here. Okay, so now on to this section here. The small little gap. And I want more of my flower, this part, to show, so that's what I'm going to cut. And I'm going to cut it a little wider than this section because I want it to overlap. I don't want to have to line up edges and that sort of thing. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Okay, so, and I've already got some Mod Podge, but it's probably a little tacky, so I'm just going to lay this down. And it's okay that we're getting it on the napkin that's already down because we are eventually, once this dries, we are going to come back through and do another layer of the Mod Podge on top of the whole thing. Okay, so here we go. Can you guys hear? He is just running over everything and under the sun out there. All I hear is rocks under the mower. And we have a riding mower. And then he wonders why the blades always need sharpened. Oh, my father. Gotta love him. Okay. Work on this bottom a bit. Okay, so there is the first one, guys. I'm gonna do one more on camera, and then I'm gonna finish the other two, let those dry, and then I will come back when they're dry and we're ready to decorate them. And I will go ahead, oops, look at that. See, guys, how that ripped right there? And look at this. I'm just gonna fill it in, just pull it down a little. And I'm not gonna sweat it. Look, all done, all fixed. There's, you can see just a tiny little rip, but that's okay because I don't want this to be perfect. There we go, guys. So there is our first one. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get on to the next one, and I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, so jar and number 2. Oh, and you know what? We didn't fit. We didn't dry fit. Okay. But I already know where I want to cut these based on that one, so. So that is it for the second jar, and like I said, I am going to finish up the other 2 off camera, and once these are dry and I have got the top coat of Mod Podge on, I will be back and then we will start to see how we want to decorate these. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, guys, so I have let these all dry. Actually, I've let them dry for a couple of days. It's now Sunday, and I actually decided to do another bottle that John had a iced tea in, and this was the bottle that he had, and I thought it was so cool. And actually he did too. He actually saved it for me. So I used the longer napkins and did this as well on this one. So So now we are ready to decorate. And I've already done one. And basically what I did was I got more supplies and I got my bling wrap from the Dollar Tree, which I got the blue, the diamond or silver, and then the pink. So with this one, I decided to use the blue since that is the primary flower color. And then my friend Robin from Springbird, her channel, she said it would be really cool if like I used the paper flowers to bring out a 3D effect. So that is what I have done here. And these little flowers I got at, I believe, Michael's in their $1.50 bin. And I just used my art glitter glue and I just attached them on here with that, and I am going to show you the process on the remaining 3 bottles or jars. Okay guys, so what I did, sorry for the interruption there, but I needed to talk to my dad real quick, was I took this and I measured my bling wrap around here and I cut it off to the size. And then as you see, this is the 6 rows. So I just cut it down to 2. And that's what I've got here. And now we're just going to attach that with the hot glue. So we're just going to start with this one. And I'm going to pick my back spot. I think we'll go here. And I'm just going to very lightly run a line here. Take my bling. Just be careful because it is hot. Gonna run that all the way across the side, guy, or down this crook here. And just a very light line. You don't need a lot. Just enough for it to catch hold. Has a cat and it is just crying out there. Okay. And notice I did put all the lids on just so I knew where the base of that lid was going to be for this bling wrap. So we've got the bling wrap on that one. Excuse me, move our glue gun. And then what I'm gonna do is I've got a few of my little flowers here, and these already have the little bling in the center. So I'm going to take, and I don't want to completely cover that because I do want people to see the little pink on the flower. And then we're going to take our art glitter glue. And you don't need a lot of this. It's very goes there. That's probably a little way too much. This is very, okay, and then I'm going to take a darker one of the little blue, and maybe stick it here, or you can put it here, but I think I'm going to put it right there. Okay. And I'm just putting 2 on each little basket. Okay, so this one's going to be our next one. Okay, so there is our second one done. Guys, this has been such a great and fun project. I am definitely going to be looking forward to doing more of these. Now I understand why Tracy from Gift Basket Appeal just loves to do the decoupage. It's just a simple, fun, relaxing craft. I mean, it's just been a pleasure to do this. And there's no right or wrong. I mean, it's just how you make it. So there we go. Now, for the final step, I do have, since these are tea light holders, where did my little tea lights go? There they are. work? Oh, come on. There we go. And you guys probably aren't, oh, maybe you can, okay. And they do look really nice in here. And these guys I got from the Dollar Tree, and they were the 2 packs. You get 240 total hours, so that's 120 hours per tea light. And you can buy the batteries to refill them at the Dollar Tree. They come in 2 for a pack for $1. And now when you use these, there's this little tag here, a little tabby, and you're gonna pull this out and turn that on, and then just drop it in there, or you can even unscrew the lid. And these are the flickering effect. You could even get the color changing. Oh wow, I didn't think about that, but that would be really pretty, guys. And there you have it. How beautiful are these? And I will arrange these somewhere on a shelf when it gets dark, and I will take some final pictures with these on there so you can see them glowing, because they do glow through, which you can't see here because it's just too light. But look at how beautiful, you guys. Just beautiful. So that is that for the tea light mason jar DIY project. And now I'm just gonna finish up this bottle with you guys. And we're gonna do this a little different. Instead of using the flowers, I figured we could use some sequins. And I did bring down my little tray of sequins. And I've got several options for pink. I think I'm gonna go with this lighter pink. Just how pretty. Let me get my bling wrap, because I am gonna use some of the pink around the top there. And grab my quick stick. So I'll close this for just a minute. Oops, didn't mean to jolt you around there. And again, this is the bigger roll. And I do try to get the bigger rolls if I can find them at the Dollar Tree, at the DT, guys, because the smaller rolls, the three row is more what you're gonna find most commonly. Well, where is the edge? So when I can find the larger with the 6 rows, I grab this, because it just gives you a little bit more option. Excuse me. These in the trash real quick. Oh my goodness, it's sticking to my hand. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this is we are going to measure the width around our bottle. And we're obviously not gonna make it that tall, but probably just go 2 rows. And you don't have to put the bling if you don't want to. You could put ribbon, you could put, you could do like a row of the pearls or the sequins, whatever, you know, you choose to do. It's all up to you, or you could just leave it plain. Okay, and I'm gonna start this here for my glue. And I have never seen an iced tea bottle like this. John said it was very expensive tea. He said for iced tea, it was expensive. He said, but when I saw that bottle, I had to have it because he said, I knew you would do something with it. So, I mean, I've even got him to the point where he sees things that are different or unique and he thinks immediately of me and what I could do with it, which is so cool. He would do that and support my crafting, and he just thinks it's so cool. He really wants me to start selling things, not necessarily like in an Etsy shop or anything like that, but just, you know, locally, like craft shows or something like that. But I don't know, to me it would just take the fun away from it, I think. Okay, so there we have it with our bling wrap. Now we're gonna get out our sequins and get our little, I don't know if you guys know what this is, it's called a quick stick. And it has a little, there we go. It's got like a little bead of putty and it helps you to pick up your little sequins or little bling or whatever it is you're gonna use. I'm going to use, and maybe we'll go a little shade darker, kind of do a variation of colors. Okay, we'll start with that. And I'm just gonna kind of randomly place these guys, and I don't want it too heavy. cute. I like it. What do you guys think? Okay, so that is it for this project, my decoupage project, guys. Pull some of this back so you can see it. And I will take some pictures of everything, so when it's darker, and I will attach that at the end of the video. So guys, that's it for my decoupage DIY project. If you guys like my video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to see more videos like this, please click that red subscribe down below. And if you want to get notifications every time I upload a new video, click that little bell that's just above that red subscribe, and you'll get sent a notification every time I upload a new video. And as always, guys, please leave me your comments, questions, or suggestions down below in the comments section. I love to hear from you. I love getting to know each and every one of you. And as always, guys, from me to you, a big hug, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. This is how I have them currently set up, and I don't know if you guys might be able to see the little flicker of the tea light in there, but I will do it in the dark as well, so you can see that. And there's my Mother's Day. Here's the little bottle. And these I made, we had an old table leg out in the garage, and I had John cut it in half. And then I whitewashed it, and I glued the glass tea light holders or votive holders from Dollar Tree on there. And I painted it white, and then I took, I think it was walnut oak stain, and just took a dry brush and just made the little marks all the way through it there. Cute. And then these are from the Dollar Tree as well. These little bottles, the milk bottles. And then I just put the fake lavender in them. Love them. So that is our roll top desk. I'm trying not to let you see me in the mirror because I haven't done anything with myself today. So guys, that is it. And I hope you love it as much as I do. And stay tuned because I will post some pictures at the end, and also do a video at night, or with the light out, so you can see the flicker of the candles. Okay guys, so here's what they look like at night with the pretty little flicker of the tea lights. Super pretty. And I'm going to attach photos at the end, so stay tuned for that.